Hey everybody, I've got a couple of bits to show you. Yeah, we've got a bit of luxury, non-luxury. The luxury I haven't bought, I'll fill you in on that. Firstly, if you haven't already, we'd love it if you would subscribe. I'm just going to go straight into it and just show you these fluff magnets that are my new shoes. So for those of you that are in the know, some of you that follow fashion, some of you that maybe don't but are just aware, there is a brand of shoes called MACH and MACH, and they're really pretty and they're really expensive. So for the classic bow shoes, they're like £900 to £950 depending on where you buy them from. So they're really pretty. I have this thing, okay, so I don't go out that often, but when I do go out, I want to kind of like relax, enjoy myself, especially if there is alcohol involved. I don't want to be there petrified about the person next to me. Are they going to bump into me and spill a drink on my bag or my shoes? Or I tend to use my luxury items more like for day wear, if I'm honest. It's why my Chanel wallet on chain is such a great evening bag to me, because the caviar I feel is going to be a bit wipeable and should the worst happen. Anyway, I found these beauties. Right now, these, as you can see, these are from Marks and Spencer's. They're from Marks and Spencer's collection, which is where I buy a lot of stuff, to be honest. I like Marks and Spencer's. I sound like my mother now, but I like Marks and Spencer's. I particularly like the collection. For me, that is a favourite of their, if you like, in-house brands. It just happens to be where I find the things I like the most. So these shoes are black suede. So this is all black suede. They have, as you can see, a leather upper. So they have this Insolia technology. And what that does is it basically makes the shoe more comfortable. I think it just distributes the weight so that they're just, when you wear heels, you get that pressure on the ball of your heel, on the ball of your foot, and yeah, it just distributes that. So these, I think, are great going out shoes. They've got, I mean, they're not perfect. I'm looking at them now, and you can see I'm looking at them picking off a little bit of glue. Okay. Just think £900 and then think £65. So these are all, like I say, leather inside, they're comfortable. They're nice soft suede, which is collecting all manner of fluff, yes. They've got this really nice, like I say, this is what reminds me of the MACH and MACH. Really nice bow, which is sparkly. Look, so these I think are great Christmas party shoes. They also did them in a pink, and I was like, oh, that would look so good with a pair of faded jeans. I've tried them on. I haven't worn them. You see, I've got labels. I will take the labels off. Don't go anywhere with labels on my shoes. I'm going to take those off. I've just worn them inside the house just to try them on, and they were really comfortable. I think they're a 9cm heel, something like that, which is a pretty good heel height. It gives you enough to give you a heel and give you that bit of height. But I think as well, especially since COVID, I don't wear heels as much as I used to. I'm not so good in them as I used to be. I was a proper heels girl, all day, every day. Yeah, I would walk a long way in heels. I'm still okay in heels, but I'm quite happy with a 9cm heel. So I thought I would show you these. I'll put a link in the description box below. Like I say, they only came, at the time I looked, they only came in black or like this bright pink, which was super gorgeous. I was umming and ahhing, but I thought, well, I can't, for me, I couldn't justify both because I just won't get that much wear out of them. I've always loved for years, the Manolo Blahnik and Giese heels. But for me, for my lifestyle, I think the Maysail is going to be better, because I'm not going to go to the office with a whole load of bling. I just don't think that's office wear. And if I'm shopping in London, well, I'm walking around too much. So again, I'm not going to be wearing heels. Heels have a certain place for me, and then heels with the sparkle again will limit it a bit more. But any kind of event, wedding, nice, you know, or just going out for a nice meal or to a nice pub or something, then absolutely you can get away with a bit of sparkle. So in the end, that's why I decided black against pink. I just thought how I would wear them I would get more wear out of the black. And I just thought, you know, especially with this heel here, this is all like, basically I think plastic. So I'm not going to worry about doing my heeling. It's not got a load of suede that I'm going to squish up if I go down a pavement hole or something. So I just thought these were really nice, comfortable, bit of bling, not too bad quality for what you pay. And yeah, like I said, with that comfort, I thought they were a great evening shoe. So I thought I would share that with you. What else have I been up to? Well, I went to Harrods to pick this up from Chanel. Super lightweight. Basically, within Harrods in London, they have now the Chanel, oops, I'm just ripping this, the Chanel repair service. Am I going to get this late? Oh, okay, done badly. So I took 2 items in for repair. For those of you that know, Chanel costume jewellery, which is what this is, if you get stuff with stones and things in, it can drop out. So there's my receipt. I took 2, well, it's kind of 3 items individually, but 2 items in. They've done it all up nicely. I have all the original packaging at home. I didn't take that in with me, so that hasn't been lost. I just thought I would show you what happened. So basically, I no longer buy Chanel jewellery with stones or gems or sparkles or anything in, because they fall out. So the first item I have, oops, she nearly drops them. Ooh. Sorry, I just got excited then. Are these classic Chanel earrings. So you can see these are classic gold with little pearls. These are so cute. I'll hold them up to my ear so you can see them for size reference. For me, I think these are the great size. But the little pearls do fall out. And the lady in the shop, it was so nice in the repair. So I can't fault the customer service at repair. Like I say, I'm not happy that I had to pay £50 to get a pair of earrings fixed when I am so careful with my jewellery. I'm not happy about that. But I will say the customer service was great. I was escorted there, because I got a bit lost, to the counter, and then once I got there, so nice, gave me a bottle of water to take home with me, because I just had a bit of a journey ahead of me, and I was really hot. It was so hot in there. Always so hot in Harrods. Is it just me? Let me know what you think. Does it go to Harrods? And yeah, so really nice service. And she explained to me, and she's like, oh, do you know why this happens? I was like, well, no, because like none of my other jewellery does this. Even my cheap stuff. Like, I mean, like go to Claire's Accessories. The stuff doesn't fall apart as quick as my Chanel. And the reason is because they're all handmade, and all the stones and fake pearls are glued in by hand. And then what happens over time, the glue just magically shrinks and stuff falls out, basically. I think if within like a couple of years, I think you can under warranty get it fixed for free, but this cost me £50. So I'd stopped. It bothered me enough, me being the perfectionist that I am, it bothered me enough that it meant I wasn't wearing these. So I sucked it up, I paid the £50. They did a thorough inspection. It took a few weeks, and then I went and picked them up and I got them back. Also, I took, there we go. Oh. She wrapped it very well. Like I say, she's really nice, the lady that saw me in the store. She's really taking care. Yeah. So I also have, that matched this. So Chanel brooch, again with these little pearls. It's super cute. It's very classic Chanel. I don't wear it. And then I lost, I think, like just one pearl, which bothered me enough. So I think I may actually sell this item. It's really beautiful. It's very classic, but I just don't think I'm a brooch person. I think that's the problem. It's the only brooch I own, so it hasn't got any, you know, when I talk about handbags, I talk about handbag competition. This hasn't got competition. But you can see what it looks like there. I just don't think it's me. I think maybe it's too fussy for me. I'm not sure. Anyway, got this fixed, and they did actually do this free of charge because I did moan a little bit. Nicely. I didn't complain or anything. I just was I let my feelings known that how careful I am, and like I've literally worn it 2-3 times. Stored it carefully, you know. I'm so careful with my jewellery, and I include brooches with this. This hasn't been on a piece of clothing and stayed on it and been bashed in the wardrobe. Oh no, no. This would have been carefully applied in the morning before leaving for work, say, worn like throughout the day, and then as soon as I'm home, carefully removed off, put back in its little brooch pocket thing, like that you get when you buy it, and placed in the jewellery box until the next time. So, yeah, and I think they could see, like, from the condition of the rest of it, like how perfect it is. So they did let me off and fix that for free, which was nice of them. So it didn't feel so bad about the earrings, but like I said, I think I'm going to sell it now. It's all perfect. I think I'll just sell it, and I say put the money towards something else. I probably would have spent the money. So that's what I thought I would do. I thought I would share that with you. Like I say, if anyone is thinking about buying Chanel jewellery, costume jewellery, this is costume jewellery where it is just glued in, be aware that your stuff will fall out. Like, I'm not saying don't do it, just buy with that awareness in mind. For me, it's enough to put me off, but I still think a lot of it is really pretty. I just think for the price of it, I don't then want to be shelling out in a couple of years afterwards, £50 here, £50 there, to keep it in a wearable state. I am very careful. Whenever I saw this before the reviews, I thought, oh yeah, I bet people put perfume on it, I bet this, I bet that. Genuinely, I can say for me, because you can see I'm not even wearing it, all I've got on is like my wedding band. I'm not a at-home jewellery wearer. I've got my Apple Watch with this Casetify strap and my wedding band. That's it. And I don't know why, I just don't like the feeling of jewellery on me when I'm in the house. So I have never showered in my jewellery. I have never slept in my jewellery. I have never sprayed perfume or makeup or oil, got any oil on it in any form, because I always do my perfume. When I do my skincare, then I do my perfume. Then whilst all that is sucking in and waiting, I get dressed and whatnot. I then do my makeup, and then I put any jewellery on last thing. It's why quite often at work I'm not wearing jewellery, because if I'm leaving a bit late, that's the thing that doesn't go on because I'm running for the train. Then when I get home, as I take off my coat and my shoes, I then immediately take off my jewellery. So yeah, I can't, and you know, Lady Chanel said that I have that's a really good routine, I'm doing the right things. It just is age, and the glue will shrink, and there's nothing you can do about that. So that's me sharing my experience. For those of you that it does help. I'm waffling on now about not much. I will include, obviously, a clip of me wearing the shoes so you can see what they look like on. So I'll do like a full body clip, and then I'll do a tiny little feet close up, but you know, don't close, don't worry. Especially as I've done my little toe in. Fine, just stopped it. It's a bit nasty and bruised actually. But not broken. I was worried I'd broken my toe. I haven't. So that's good. Take care everybody, and I will see you very soon. Bye.